Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Demon's Souls. We're picking up where I left off last time, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how you manipulate world tendency through dying. So, all those stone of ephemeral eyes that I've been picking up this entire time are going to come in handy now. For this specific purpose. So now that I just killed Selen Vinland, I zoned into World 5-1, and right at the beginning of the level, there's a pit. And so now you're gonna watch me die for the first time in Demon's Souls. And there you go, you've died. When you die in body form, you're going to lower the world tendency by 1. So right now it should be at -1 with or it should be. If it was at +3 and there's 7 rankings and I want to get to -3, it means I'm going to have to kill myself 4 times. So you pick up your souls, go down, select your Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I have 21 right now. And then go ahead and hop off again. Now if you're playing online, this will have no effect, because as soon as you zone back into the Nexus, you're going to reset your world tendency based upon whatever is the orientation of the online network. Pick up your souls. Son of Ephemeral Eyes. This is death number 3, so we're going to die one more time, and then we'll be ready to farm the crystal geckos of Valley of Defilement. And then once I do that, I'll be able to craft my Blessed Great Axe to +5, and then I'll go ahead. I think I'm going to do World 4-2 next. And we are getting very close to the end of this game. It'll be here before you know it. And here's death number 4. So I'm going to make sure I put my thief's ring back on now as well. And you know what I might do? I might remain in body form. The reason being, or I'm sorry, soul form for now. The reason being is that the crystal geckos have, when you're in soul form, for some reason they have the mechanic where they actually hear like your footsteps running up or something similar along those lines, and if you remain in soul form, they are less likely to run away. I mean, they will run away, but the proximity at which they do so is reduced. So it makes it a little bit. Oh, come on, what is going on here? Oh, you know what? It's all right. I'm in a very good mood since killing Garl Vinland. I'm playing these videos back to back up. Did the same exact thing in a row. Let's make sure not to fall in the pits, especially since this area is full of them. But what I'm going to do now is, just since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and find the crystal gecko that was in the area where I got the blessed mace +1, and I'll show you a trick that makes farming crystal geckos easier. You feel pretty invincible once you start coming back in these lower levels, after having gained so many soul levels and so many items. Like the regeneration from my +3 Adjudicator shield will negate the majority of this damage that these guys do, and then plus you don't have to be quite so strict on avoiding the damage that you're taking. You can kind of just run right through enemies. I consider it like the glory runs of the game. You just kind of you've earned the ability in Demon Souls to get to kind of do this. So if you remember last time, I dropped down right here, and since I kicked down that gate last time, I'm able to just instead go ahead and run down to the plank and not have to risk dying. Oh, Royal Lotus. Let's get this going. It's felt like these farming videos have taken forever. That's just because see the old woman NPC is gone. She'll remain in 5.2 now, which is interesting because the filthy man in 2.2 will come back to 2.1. And these are the plague rats again. I'm gonna go ahead and use a dark moon grass. That way it'll heal me. Huh? Use item. It'll heal me and remove the plague item status. So now you can see over there. There's the crystal gecko. He hasn't seen me yet. See, the monster saw me before the crystal gecko saw me. So what you can do now is I'm gonna make a run for it. Come on. Oh, he did the non-now face. Come on. Got him. And he has dropped 3 shards of faint stone. The number of faint stones from the geckos in the early levels are going to be much less than when you kill the geckos in the later levels. Like I'm gonna go to after this, I'm going to go to 5.2 and then 5.3 because there's a crystal gecko in each stage. But now that I've cleared out these monsters here, what I'm going to show you is I just killed the crystal gecko, right? That's the second time I've killed him. Since he has a total of 4 spawns, he will actually spawn again. But rather than leaving the level and returning, what you can do is you go ahead and you load your profile, and the enemies won't respawn, but the crystal gecko will. And so this saves quite a bit of time. So once you get to the area where the crystal gecko spawns, some of them are in more obscure places than others. Some like the crystal gecko in World 3.2 down in the swamp is just a pain in the neck to go down to. So it's good to do this load profile trick when you're farming a specific gecko. See, all the plague rats here are dead now. Well, was I too close there? Did he spawn and run away? I mean, I don't know. Let me, I've killed him twice. Huh. I think he might have just run off. Let me try loading my profile up here. I've only killed him twice. I don't know why. Unless, I don't know. We'll have to see if he doesn't spawn again. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, he really should be respawning. Maybe I mean the load profile trick does work. Huh. I don't know. Well, since he's only dropping like 3 shardstones anyway, I'm gonna go ahead to I think I'll go into 5.2 or 5.3 first, because that guy's a little bit easier to get to. So I'll go ahead and go into the dirty Colossus Archstone. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and equip the Blessed Axe now, because it should do quite a bit more damage, and I really don't want to risk losing the gecko kill on these ones. I'm gonna have to modify my items real fast as well. If I just remove the helm, I'm just underweight. So this is the Blessed Great Axe. The attack animation is a 3-hit combo at 19 endurance. Got 1, 2, 3. And I'll show a little bit more of that later on. But its R2 attack is a standard top down. But it also has a unique. Come on. It also has a unique roll attack, whereas if you roll and then hit R1, he does kind of like an AoE proximity damage attack. So it's very useful. But if you look over here to the right, you can see off in the distance the crystal gecko on the ledge. So I'm going to just make sure you hug along the wall. Oh, come on, Crystal Gecko. Come on, Crystal Gecko. And I got him. Oh, and first one we got a pure faint stone. So let me just go ahead and clear these. Oh no. Well, I am not gonna go anywhere up here. The plague babies are just absolutely terrible around here. Let's see if you can see how they pop out of the muck. I'll get close to the edge right here. You can see they just swarm you, and then once you get plague damage on you, it's over. So I'm gonna evacuate out of here. I'm being really sloppy on getting the crystal geckos. Usually, I think part of it is this is such an intense game that trying to maintain dialogue while you're playing it, to make it entertaining for the viewers. That for me personally, it detracts a little bit from my gameplay because I'm not focusing 100% on what I'm doing. But that's all right. No one says you have to be perfect. But I just don't like wasting time. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if once I get more adept at cutting and editing videos, so that I can just get rid of the useful periods, or the useless parts of the video where I making mistakes and having redundancy. You just want to start your video over, as long as you haven't done anything that permanently changes the game. Let me make sure I'm a little bit better aligned here. Oh goodness gracious. No, Crystal Gecko. No, Crystal Gecko. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, not only did I lose him, but I'm in the Plague Swamp. Man, what am I gonna do here? I need to make sure that I get enough. I'm just gonna evacuate out. I mean, I got the. You really can't be sloppy, man. I don't know why he decided to run off the ledge there. So that's 2. I have 2 more spawns of him, and then 4 more spawns of the Leechmonger Archstone. I think I might have to just not talk while I'm doing that particular section. Jeez. So that one got away. I think there's a way that you can farm the chunks of faint stone. So I don't think that even if I did screw up all the geckos, it would be a total loss. Like I would not be able to craft my weapon. So anyways, we'll resume where we left off in the next Let's Play video. This is QuadKiter, and thanks for watching.